Hi everyone and welcome back to the Brick Bods. If you haven't already, don't forget to subscribe to our channel. You join me today for a brick haul and you can see it's in some funny blue bags, and that's because this is a brick haul from the Black Country Brick Show, which we displayed at the weekend. It was a 2-day show, first time they've done a 2-day show, and actually all of the stuff that you see right now I picked up on the second day. So I'll show you my day one purchases first. I'll leave those there actually, save moving them. And every time I go to a show, I go round to the sellers and I say, do you have any elf sets? And they invariably go, not you again, because they know me now. And so I don't get any elf sets and I get sad. So I then go, oh, I'll buy minifigures instead. So I decided to buy some minifigures day one. And I went for Spider Lady. Spider Lady? I don't know if she's called Spider Lady. Spooky Spider Girl thing. This one. And she is from series 14. And then there was only one figure I needed left to do 14. So I went for Tiger Girl. So that's series 14 done. And I also have the red spider. Woo. Then I spotted some other people had series 8. And I don't have any series 8, so I figured I'd get those. This says it's the cheerleader. I haven't actually opened it to check, so I'll do that now. Very trusting I am. Oh, that's looking good. There's a pom-pom. Oh, that's a pom-pom disappearing. So, legs, torso, head, happy head. Long hair, she's got the dark hair. This is the second of the cheerleaders. There's a blue cheerleader from series 1 as well. And then there's, of course, the zombie cheerleader from, I assume, series 14. There's also a cheerleader in a video set. I think that's the cotton candy cheerleader or something. So the pom-poms have come in quite a few variations. I know that Ian would probably like to use those under the sea, but I'm not going to let him. So there's her. And then the next one is a downhill skier. She's quite cool. There she is. And she comes with pink skis and little poles. And then I bought the cheerleader and the downhill skier from one seller, and I hadn't quite spent like £10, and they only took cash, so I thought I'll try and round it up to £10. But I didn't. I managed to get it to £10.50, which was kind of annoying. But never mind. And I think I've got Sinestro. That's who I'm going to call this guy. He's from the DC. So he's quite cool because look, he's got a trans leg and a non-trans leg. So yeah, he's funky. So that's ever towards my minifig collection, completing that. And at the end of day one, all the public had gone and they were like, can someone help move these tables in? And we're like, what tables are they talking about? And in start coming all of these like big trestle tables covered in retired Lego sets. And we're like, sorry, where did this come from? And pretty much no one that was at the show displaying knew that these sellers were there, because obviously we came in the back way, brought in our mocks, didn't actually go and see that. So there was tons of stuff out there, and I was a little devastated because they'd sold some elf sets the day before. 4 elf sets he said he'd sold, and I didn't actually question him which ones they were because I didn't want to know, but I could have got some of the elf sets from my list. But I still did manage to get elf sets from my list, and this is what this one is. It's the White Dragon 41179 Queen Dragon's Rescue. It's missing a cape, only £80. I thought that was pretty decent, so I'm happy about that. I've been waiting to get this one for ages. It's one of the biggest sets I'm still to go, so now I'm one step closer. So that was a turn up for the books. And then I bought some other stuff in this bag because I couldn't resist. So Ian and I had been looking at this one the night before on the tables, so we went back and got that because I really want the Maui Big Fig. And it's not a bad price. It also comes with a hey. I really wanted the Maui Big Fig. So that is exciting. There he is in there. He's so cool. And then we'd already decided on that purchase together. We knew we were getting that, but I went out to look at the rest of the stuff. That's how I ended up with the elf stuff. And I found they had Mixels. Lots of Mixels. They'd apparently picked up like a whole collection the weekend before, so there was a lot of Mixels. So I found some that I liked. That's Snacks from Series 6. And this is Snoof from Series 5. And they were reasonably priced. Not too outrageous. I also picked up the Lifeguard from Series 12. Again, not too expensive, £5. I was hoping to finish series 12, but I couldn't find the rest. So I think from 13 onwards, I'm now complete. But you can see there's another blue bag, and that's because I went back into the haul and I showed Ian that I got Mixels. And I explained to him that they had lots, and they're unlikely to have them again because it was just a collection they picked up. They'll probably all sell out, and then I'll struggle to find these. So I should probably get them while they're there. And he turned around to me and was like, no. And so I looked at him and I went, but you know, I really want these and it would be good to get them whilst I can see them. And then I looked at him and he sort of sighed and I went, you're such a pushover. And I felt really bad like pointing out to him how much of a pushover he was. But at the same time, I wanted him to know that I knew he was a pushover and that I was taking advantage of that so that he was fully aware of what was happening. And he said that I could go back out and spend another £20, which I almost did. I spent 22 and I bought more Mixels. Now, apparently these are my Christmas present, which is good because we don't normally buy extra of the Christmas presents. So I've got Tooth. He looks like a dentist one. Globert. I know it says Golbert, but it's Globert. He glows in the dark. Turg, because I liked his tongue. Chilbo. I don't know, just because it's called Chilbo. And then a little Nerpnaut. So he's like a little spaceman one. So I now have 7 more Mixels for my collection, but these ones have to go away. I'm not allowed to play with them, but I figured I'd include them as haul because that's where I got them from, and also I need to mark them off on my list so I don't buy them again, because that's the thing about collecting. You've got to be on top of it and you've got to keep it documented, otherwise it all goes horribly wrong. We did get one more thing. This was Ian's purchase, and that was a nappy sack full of white pieces, pretty much white pieces. There's a couple of random pieces in there. I won't bother getting it out. It wasn't in a nappy sack the whole time. He did use a cup to fill, and then they were just putting it into nappy sacks. Quite a cheap plastic bag, really. Although, you can see it's not holding up well against the sharp edges of the Lego. But that's okay, I'll get that cleaned and put into our collection. But I would say a successful haul. Okay, so there it all is. In case you're wondering, this shadow over this side is Studgate, which we have not yet got up into the Lego room because it's a beast. So I'm filming in the smallest part of my desk ever, but you know, needs must. I am super excited about the Big Fig, all the Mixels, all 7 of them, elves, and getting closer to my 100% CMF goal. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's 6 towards it this time, so that wasn't bad. So I don't want to think about how much I spent. I'm just happy that I think these were all a good deal and they're part of my collection, so I can't complain. This was a very intentional buy, even though it doesn't seem it. I just went, oh, lots of stuff, buy. This is all towards the things that I know I'm collecting. Apart from maybe Moana. But, you know, that Big Fig is amazing. So happy to have that. So I'll do a review of the Black Country Brick Show ASAP. I'm hoping to get it done this weekend, but it is a busy time here because it's Easter holiday, so I'll do my best. But this haul, I think, was a fantastic one. Let me know in the comments below which is your favourite item. Also, if you like brick hauls, check out our brick haul playlist, which I'll link up for you now. And don't forget to like and subscribe so you never miss an update. See you later!